In this quick start guide, we learn about how support in HELIOS UB2 for Spotlight searches can help you find server files faster and easier. As companies expand file server storage capacity, users gain access to greater resources. But this abundance can make it difficult to find precisely what you are looking for. Consider this. You are working on a project with colleagues and need to find relevant files on the server. Not only files that you created and recall, but also older files you've forgotten about or just can't find, and files that others created that you've never even seen. Somehow, you need to be able to find files not only by file name, but also based upon the file content and metadata. Wait, what's metadata? Metadata is information about the file contents. For example, digital photo files can contain not only the photo itself, but also all the camera settings and information such as the copyright owner and keywords. And PDF files and Microsoft Office documents include document properties such as title, subject, and author. There's also file system metadata, such as file creation and modification dates. In addition to metadata, the actual text content of text files and Microsoft Office documents gets indexed. PDF text content is indexed as well with the PDF handshake option. The HELIOS server automatically parses and indexes all this information so that it can instantaneously respond to search queries. You can easily search for files on your HELIOS server from Mac, Windows, Web, and Unix clients. And of course, file system permissions are enforced for all searches. Users will only see search results for files that they have permissions to view. Let's give it a try. The HELIOS search system is fully compatible with Apple Spotlight, so Mac users can use the Spotlight search window that they are already familiar with. Here is a HELIOS EtherShare UB2 volume that has Spotlight indexing active. Open a Finder window for that volume and select Find on the File menu. Click the HELIOS volume to be searched and enter the search terms into the search field. For example, I just noticed that my laser printer needs a new toner cartridge. I simply enter the search terms HP and toner. Presto! Spotlight finds two relevant files on that volume. Note that the HP file names are useless for this search, but the Spotlight search can return an immediate result based upon the indexed file content. As you can see, this file is a manual that we were seeking. Now let's look for press releases authored by Chris Moreno. First, we see all files containing Chris and Moreno. We can filter the result further by adding press release. Opening the file, a search for Chris Moreno shows that Chris is not even included in the text or file name. In this case, Chris is listed as the author in the file properties metadata. You can also omit files via the minus sign. To find press releases not authored by Chris Moreno, use the minus sign as shown here. Another way to refine a search is by searching for specific metadata attributes. Select the desired attribute from the pop-up list and enter the corresponding search term. Click or Option-click the plus sign to add more search criteria. Now I want to find a PDF file that was revised this week. I enter the part of the file name that I recall, but I get over 100 hits. I can add a date specification, though, to find exactly the one file I need. So you see that you can search by file name, file text content, and file metadata. The response is lightning fast, and it is easy to specify search terms to find just the files you want. Now let's search on Windows. The Helios PC Share UB2 Windows Explorer extension enables Spotlight searches from within Windows Explorer. Simply right-click on a Helios volume to show the PC Share search extension. Let's repeat the prior searches. First, make sure that your PC Share volume is mapped to a drive letter, as shown here. Then right-click on that network drive or a file or folder within it. Select Helios PC Share Search. Alternatively, you can simply launch the Helios Search application. Either way, the Spotlight search syntax is the same. Here is the HP manual and the press releases authored by Chris Moreno. And once again, that elusive PDF. Helios extends the same Spotlight search capabilities to Windows users that Mac users have long enjoyed. In addition, Helios WebShare provides that same Spotlight search system to remote users. Helios WebShare enables remote access to files on your Helios server, offering the same file management capabilities as Windows Explorer and the Mac Finder, but via any web browser. And it includes the same Spotlight search capability. Once again, the Spotlight search syntax is the same. Here is the HP manual and the press releases authored by Chris Moreno. And finally, that elusive PDF. WebShare includes a handy Spotlight search help window and a list of indexed attributes. Just click on an attribute to add it to the search string. Follow that with a colon and the value. Search results can be viewed as a list or in a zoomable gallery view. One additional feature of WebShare is the metadata action script. Select a file, and on the Actions menu, select Spotlight Metadata. A list of the indexed attributes for that file will then be shown. This can help decide which attributes to specify when searching for similar files. Finally, complete Spotlight support is available in batch mode using the Helios DT utility commands. The DT tools allow Unix-compatible file management, including copying, moving, and deleting files. With Helios UB2, the DT utilities add Spotlight search support. Let's search for HP toner. To recap, Helios UB2 creates a Spotlight-compatible database for Spotlight searches of Helios server volumes. It supports searches for file names, for metadata, and for full-text searches of text files, Office documents, and optionally, text within PDF, Quark Express, or InDesign documents. All this works from Mac clients, Windows clients, remote web clients, and via the DT command line tools. With the new Helios UB2 file server solutions, customers receive very powerful search capabilities for all major client platforms. This changes how file server data can be found and has great potential for every business. Visit the Helios website for more information and the UB2 test drive. You are welcome to contact a Helios partner to discuss your file server needs with us. We are confident that the Helios file server capabilities will outperform any other file server solution. Integrated Mac, Windows, and web file server support, now with Spotlight Search, is only available from Helios.